A very good evening, dear viewers. Welcome to the last match of the first round, which is the round of last 8, because 8 players only have been participating in today's first of a kind 8-man weekly comp in the discipline of HEYBALL. The only female participant in the competition, that is Sheila Ankah, Uganda's #1 ranked player by the Polo Station of Uganda, is taking on the guy that was the first player ever to participate in the World HEYBALL Championships of any Ugandan. He's called Amos and Yagumana, one of the best players in Uganda's history, by the way. Forget the fact that nowadays he is a shadow of his former self regarding the way he plays. Amos is leading 1-0. He has his scores by the scoreboard on the left in blue, while Sheila has her scores on the right in red. There has been a little bit of a contestation by Ankah Sheila after Amos broke frame number 2. Amos was insisting that it was a legal break, while Sheila was insisting that it was a foul break. A foul break it turned out to be after a video review of the same video that you are watching, and the review was also done with you watching everything, and Sheila decided that after that foul break, Amos had to break again. The second break was legal. That is why Amos is seemingly attempting to make the first break and finish of the match in this tournament. Yeah, he knows the HEYBALL table is big. Sometimes it frustrates some of the balls that normally look as direct as they can be when playing on the smaller table. In HEYBALL, it is a different ball game altogether. Amos is playing the solids, Sheila is playing stripes. And yes, by the rules of the game, a lady playing against a man puts her 6 balls. The 7th is removed, and then she plays the black. That's the game HEYBALL. It applies to ladies. And a lady can only play a full race with no handicap if she's playing against a fellow lady, or if she is playing against a male that is under the age of 14. And after this match, the first semi-final will be played between Ian Kaziwe and Ibrahim Kayanja. The second final will be played between Gideon Bwanika and the winner of this match. And after those 2 semi-finals, we shall then have a final. So after this one, it is only 3 more matches, and then the tournament shall be done. By around 9 p.m. East African time, that will be it for this 8-player comp. I don't want to call it 8-man comp because there's one lady participating. This lady playing solids and missing balls for fun. She was at the venue. She was one of the first players to have arrived today. She had about 30 minutes of practice on the table. She seems to be under pressure when the business time of the day is on. Also for me as a streamer, first time that I am streaming HEYBALL. The first guy among all the us streamers to stream HEYBALL, I remember, was Francis Mpekwe. He was in China last year for the World HEYBALL Championships. Lucky guy. And I also got some information that he played. I'm not so sure he potted a single ball in the entire competition. For now, Amos is attempting to win a second. Seems he wants to play combination shot, put a stripe and solid in the same shot. He ends up scratching, putting the white ball. Now in this case, it is not okay. It is a foul, but there is nothing like a free shot or nothing like to visit. It is only loss of chance. Amos loses his turn on table to the opponent, who plays instead 1 visit. All they gain is a turn to play. Out of the tournament so far is Aaron, and then Alfred Gomeki is a black sheep, as well as Kenny. We have 3 players already into the semi-finals. That is Ian Kaziwe, Ibrahim Kayanja, and Gideon Bwanika. They will be joined by whoever of Sheila or Amos wins this match. Sorry. This lady has on table 1, 2, 3, 4 solids. There is that 2. There is a 5. The pocket closest to your screen. Actually, she's getting it all wrong, Sheila. Amos is reminding her that you are instead putting my balls, because it is Amos playing the solids. By the rules of the game, it is not a loss of frame, it is a loss of turn. Amos places the cue ball at any point on the table where he wants by the rules of engagement. If he doesn't pot, then it is Shayla to pot. And what an opportunity Amos is having, because Shayla is a little bit out of sorts. She's, by the way, playing HEYBALL for the very first time in her life in a competition. And she's learning the hard way. Playing stripes and solids in the same match, and is going to be punished by the very first person to play HEYBALL in Uganda. Amos is 2 frames up. He did take part in the World HEYBALL Championships in Shanghai, China, 2019, the whole of 6 years ago. Since then, he went back, I think, in 2022 after COVID, 2023 as well as 2024. He missed. He made an attempt last year, 2024, to make it to the championships, and he came short because of air travel fees. And I believe he will be making another attempt to make it to the World HEYBALL Championships this year. The smartest dressed player for the tournament. He is indeed playing, dressing up like a HEYBALL player. Thank you for correcting me, BK Forex, that it can always be called 8-man comp with the ladies involved. After all, man can mean woman or boy or girl, or whatever the case. To nil, Amos up against Shayla. Shayla is preparing herself to break. She has to be sure it is her break. She has been getting many decisions wrong in the match. For a lady, it has to be 3 balls crossing the head string, or 3 balls getting potted, or I can see 1, 2 balls crossing. I think it is a foul. Yes, it is a foul. 2 balls crossed, no ball was potted. And Amos is asking her to break again, and she's laughing at herself, knowing that she could lose a 3rd frame only by failing to break legally. For a lady, it is supposed to be 3 balls potted, or 3 balls crossing the ball line, the head string, or potting a ball and crossing 2, whichever the case it is. If 1 ball crosses the head string and it gets spotted in the same process, it is counted as 2 balls. In that case, she will need only 1 other ball to either cross or be potted. That ball must not be the black or white, by the way. This time, 3 balls have crossed the head string. The frame will proceed. Her friends are clapping for her for the break, the fact that it is a legal break. She was also able to, I think, pot 1 ball. I think she'll be going for the solids. She's nominating. Maybe she doesn't know that there is no need to nominate. She was nominating to her opponent. She'll try to go for the stripes, fails to pot, and leaves the table open. Well, David, you want me to tell Shayla to visit the gym? You think she's expanding in size. Okay, she's my friend. Don't tell her that I said this, but the fact that she got married last year, maybe she's not alone. She may be having another human being in her body. I just suspect. I don't have evidence. I didn't say that, guys. Amos, I think now the favorite. Shayla's not using her handicap to her full advantage. It's 4-5 solids on the table. All of them actually 6 solids on the table, all of them at the bottom end of the table. Now 5, playing one solid, potting it and opening another. He has the 5 for the taking, the 4 to the center pocket on the right, maybe. 5 connecting 1, quite possible, not very likely, as if it's what he's trying to play. Maybe there is passage of the 5. He plays the 5 to connect to the 1, and 1 is not potent. Shayla has the striped 14, also the 12, and all the 3 balls at the top end of the table. It's not a very good looking stripes frame. In the same shot she puts, she opens up a solid for Amos. The frame for the stripes is looking even uglier as I speak. Peter Muna says Amos when in Kenya is one of the better HEYBALL players. Yes, he's a very experienced guy in this discipline. If I'm not mistaken, he was actually the first Ugandan to adapt it. Of course, HEYBALL in East Africa was first in Kenya. The team that is led by Jim Kush as well as Peter Kinyua did secure a contract with Joy HEYBALL to be the distributor of HEYBALL tables in East Africa. Mostly it happened in Kenya. The first HEYBALL table to be introduced in Uganda was at Upper Voltaba, and it was there for some months in 2019 to 2020, but at the onset of COVID, it never made business sense to occupy all that space, and it was since then taken back by the distributors to Nairobi. And at Upper Volta, the likes of Gideon Bwanika became some of the better players at HEYBALL on the day in Uganda. And of course, Jim Kush at the time was Amos's personal manager. He spent so much time Amos in Kenya between 2022 to 23 playing HEYBALL, and of course under Jim Kush's management. So when he hears about a HEYBALL tournament, that is his thing, and I love the fact that he has the discipline of a HEYBALL player. How he is dressing is exactly how HEYBALL players are supposed to dress. Normally he's a guy like that loves his jeans. I really admire the fact that he respects this discipline so much. This is the most rewarding billiards discipline in the world. The only tournament that has over $700,000 in cash prize for the winner of the World HEYBALL Championships that happen once every year and only in China. This year's event, I think, is happening in April this year. It could clash a bit with the Black Boy event in Bulawayo, by the way. Andy Andrew is asking about the location of the arena. It is at Sky Plaza, Bwaise, Kampala. Ground floor. Just after traffic lights at Bwaise. Amos going for the frame. One ball to the black. He has the black to the taking to the center pocket. The 8 ball. on the left, and he misses. Should have been the easier of the balls he has been putting in this frame. Maybe he was a little bit complacent, maybe the usual complexity of center pockets, most especially on this table. It is Q8, the latest edition of Joy HEYBALL tables is Q9. Off the cushion and misses again. Now this one provides a chance for Sheila to win this frame, by the way, because remember what she needs is to pot 4 of the 5 stripes and then the 8 ball. She doesn't have to mind about the ball that is worst of them all. It will be removed if at all she gets to pot 4. She can even consider potting one of the stripes, the one she has, and then play the 15. Maybe she'll have to play this 12 first, then the 9, because white ball moves naturally. She'll want to draw the white ball backwards because naturally it moves towards the top end of the table, where she'll be playing the last ball for herself, which will be the 15. Yes, she will. And I think she will be safer if she does not pot. As if she's contemplating playing snooker, it's a little bit risky because Amos could put the black ball off the cushion. Yes, she plays snooker, hiding the white ball behind the 13. She's left with the 13 and the 15, Amos with the 8. There we go. Here, I will say that Sheila was a little bit too lucky. If I were her, I will play the 13, this time not to pot. She doesn't have to make it so complex for herself. She plays as though she were listening to me. Amos will be trying to use the little space between 15 and the cushion, and yes, that is the chance Sheila was looking for. By the way, that is very good play from Amos, because she denies white ball for Sheila for any over 2 stripes, which by the way are both of which are near corner pockets, but I don't think any of them is potable, at least easily. Oops, she pots. I thought there wasn't enough space. Now the 13 has got to be removed, which Amos does. Now both players are on the 8 ball. She had forgotten. She thought she had to play the 13. That's why she's laughing at herself. First time playing in a HEYBALL competition, she had forgotten even the handicap she's having in the match. Nonetheless, trying to play the 8 ball, misses it, and misses it big time. She wanted to be potted either by luck or rest at a position which doesn't favor Amos. It seems she's going to be unfortunate again. Frame number 3 is given away as a cheap gift from Sheila to Amos, who now leads 3-0. And after this match, watch out for the first semi-final, also racing to 5. It's going to be happening between Ian Kaziwe and Ibrahim Kayanja. My apologies to the YouTubers. We had lost the video. Now it is back and running.